Welcome back, folks. College campuses are starting to get a little more full again as athletes return to prep for the start of the upcoming fall sports seasons. One team feeling excited to get underway, the Morningside volleyball team. Now, the Mustangs finished 9th in the GPAC last season, finishing at 5-11 in conference play. But the Stangs have had a mindset of focusing on the little victories, playing in a conference that has national championship talent year after year. One thing that stands out with the Mustangs this season, their depth and experience that they've built up over the years. The Mustangs have previously been a relatively young squad, but this year's roster is full of more upperclassmen who bring that experience of playing at the collegiate level. Morningside Volleyball is eager to see how that depth and experience can translate on the court this season.
You know, our practices are significantly more competitive. Sixes, we're not having to kind of replicate situational volleyball. It just happens on its own because we are more deep in our position. So that's only going to create significant more competitiveness within our matches instead of having to artificially create that competitiveness in practice.
As the Mustangs have been prepping for the season, this year's seniors are reminding everyone to keep big goals and stay disciplined.
We need to focus on our core values and how those and working on just staying disciplined and what we can do can definitely help us get to Tyson and not focus so much on what other teams are doing, but focusing on ourselves and how we can make each other better to be able to get to Tyson at the end of the year.
Now, the Mustangs are scheduled to start their season on the road in Riverside, California at the La Sierra University Tournament on August 17th.